no doubt that it will depart. Man, it doesn't matter if you're an atheist, communist, naturalist, or Kemalist. Whatever you are, you very well know that the youth will change into old age and death. And I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. You know it as well. As certain as the summer gives its place to autumn and winter, and the day changes into evening and night, all the revealed scriptures give the good news that if youth is spent on good works within the bounds of good conduct, it will gain for the person immortal youth. 124,000 prophets, from the prophet Adam, prophet David, Moses, prophet Jesus, and to the last prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gave the same good message for the believers that if we spend our youth within the bounds of good conduct in a good way, then we will gain immortal youth in the hereafter. On the other hand, if youth is spent on vice and not within the bounds of good conduct, the unlawful pleasure of youth contains more pain than pleasure. Every youth with sense will corroborate from his own experience. If you want to know how they end up, go and ask at the hospitals, prisons, bars, and graveyards. More than anything, you will hear the weeping and sighs of regret at the blows youth have received as the penalty for abusing their youth and their excesses and illicit pleasure. Man, let's go outside now to the bars and pubs and ask to youth, what is your problem? What is making you drink? Why are you so sad? You'll most probably hear, I just separated from my girlfriend, or I just separated from my boyfriend. I knew this from the beginning that he didn't meant to be with me after all, And you'll be hearing weeping. You'll be hearing the regrets. I knew this. He wasn't meant to be with me. Just like that, they will receive the penalty for abusing their youth, for spending their growing years, their youth, in a way which is illicit, which is an illicit pleasure.
Since the reality is this, and since the bounds of the licit are sufficient for enjoyment, and since an hour of unlawful pleasure leads sometimes to a punishment of 1 or 10 years imprisonment, surely it is absolutely necessary to spend the sweet bounty of youth on the straight path as thanks for the bounty.